So, off to Sam's we go. Wow, friends, I wish my husband was with me, and I wish I could have recorded it. So, I was in the checkout line, and it says, put your cart on this side and put all the stuff on the other side. So I left body armor and just the pet food on the cart. As you see, I don't really have that much groceries. So, I go over to the other side. I'm getting my my reusable bags ready, right? I'm ready for her to start scanning stuff over so I can put it in my bag. So I'm just getting my stuff all organized, and everything goes well. And then I get to the checkout line and they scan the dog food and they're like, that item isn't on your ticket. And I'm like, and there's obviously a large line behind me. And I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, I legit just came from a register. I'm like, and I didn't pay this stuff on my own. I was like, I paid in cash. I had to go to an in-person register. So then she scans the body armor, of course, and that's not on the ticket. So then she's calling a manager over, and she's telling her all these things, and they're trying to figure out what's on my ticket and what's not on my ticket. It was a hot mess, and they pulled me aside. It was so embarrassing. I'm like, to be honest, you guys should give this to me free anyways, because it wasn't me who made the mistake. It was literally your cashier. So how is this my fault? I don't even have that much items. Seriously. So I had to go off to the side, and then I had to pay an additional, for what I was supposed to pay in the first place for my pet food and my energy, or my drinks. So that kind of put just a little funk in my mood, really. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes, but I just wish they had a better attitude about it instead of kind of treating me like I was a thief or something like that. It was so embarrassing. But anyways, now we're gonna go home and I'm gonna show you what I got, and then we're gonna meal prep. Alright, let's go ahead and show you what I got. Alright, they did not have the 90% lean ground beef. They usually have it in a container like this, and it's fresh. They only had this, and this is about 3 pounds for $13.50. You can round it up to 14 if you like. This is still a pretty good price, because for a 2-pound ground beef at Walmart, it's about $15. So I got more than 2 pounds. So this was a pretty good price compared to Walmart. Next, I got some steak for myself. This was for $11. So this will be going into my meal prep. And then I did find pepperoni there. So I did only have to make one trip, which was Sam's, which was good because after that incident that happened, my goodness. Well, anyways, this was not on the list, but my husband has been wanting a new water bottle, and it was 2 for $9. I thought that was a pretty good deal, especially that it comes with the straws. And that's how much one costs, about $8.99. One of them at Ross, the one that I got him last time. This was 2 for about that price. So thought that was a good deal. Then I did find some food prep containers. How much? I think it's 24. It says 60 pieces, but there is 30 containers. 30 containers. So that was pretty good. This was $8, so that's a really good deal. Then last night, I did want to show you guys, just so we can complete this all. I did purchase some Laughing Cow cheese, the spicy pepper jack. It's so delicious. I didn't get this at Sam's because Sam's only has the regular, and I love this one. I got some peppers for my husband's meal prep. Oh my goodness, friends, that's what I forgot. Okay, let's see if I got it. Oh no, I don't. Oh, I might have to make another trip real quick to Safeway. I forgot the pizza sauce. Okay, we might have to make one other trip just to go there. Next, we ran out of foil, and I decided to get this at Sam's. We had purchased this one about a year and a half ago, and we just ran out 500 pieces, and it's already comes pre-cut. Absolutely love that. Easy to just pull it and ready to go. You don't have to go through the hassle of cutting that. We do already have tortillas, but just in case, I went ahead and got this pack comes in 2. And then last night when I got this pepper jack cheese, I also got these pretzel crisp, and that's what I have for my snacks throughout the week. Then I got some strawberries, and I also got some cherries to snack on. I'll probably have this with my lunch, and then this is for breakfast, and I'll probably have a combination of both for lunch. Then I got my husband what his snack is during the day, and this is kind of what he likes. It's a whey protein bar, and these are actually really good, especially this chocolate peanut butter. Oh, it's delicious. And these are the infamous 2 items that caused such a scandal at Sam's today. We got the Body Armor Light, 15 calories. These are delicious, really, really good. I do drink these after a workout. That's when I drink these, or right before. Then I got my dogs some better dog food, just so, you know, they can enjoy themselves a little more as well. High protein, one of these feeds both of them, so 24 cans last us 24 days. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do my meal prep, because my husband's meal prep we do tomorrow. So let's just get right into it. White. I already cooked some of the steak, and I'm just showing you guys what I do. So I still have these left over, which I'm still going to cook. I basically go through, and I don't have that well of a stable surface right here, but I basically go through and try to cut as much as the fat that I can off of the steak. Just basically because I don't want to bite into a piece that's just fat and then like just be chewing on it until like I can't anymore. And then I just go ahead and also just cut the steak up already in like bite-sized pieces, so I don't have to do this after I cook the steak. So I'm just going to do that real quick. But this steak, as you guys saw, it was about $12. It's like $11.57, and this will feed me for 6 days for both my breakfast and my lunch, and it's pretty good. I just season it with salt and pepper. You can put any other seasonings that you like. Typically what makes, you know, the meal prep probably tastes better for you if you're somebody who says, I'm not sure how you can eat that every day. I mean, it's steak. Who does not want to eat steak every day? And especially if you put your favorite seasoning on it, it's delicious. Also, the rice that I'm using is white rice. It's just what's available to me, and it's like the cheapest. But you also can do brown rice if you prefer brown rice, but I really like the white rice because it just kind of goes with everything. And I like putting hot sauce on my steak and on my rice. Just gonna flip this over and just cut off all these other little pieces. So yeah, and I already turned on my pan, just going to turn it down a little bit, and then I'm going to just put all this steak into the pan. And because my rice is ready, we're using fresh veggies. Basically, this is the only thing that will really take. The reason really why I didn't record the rice, besides thinking like, how more can I explain on how to do rice than just put water and put it in a pot, was that my mom was calling me, so I talked to her for a little bit, and then I cooked the steak that I could cook, and so on. So I just put a little bit of olive spray. Oh, and that's super hot now. I'm just going to put the steak in here. Also, as I was mentioning in the beginning of the video, how It's important to kind of like have your kitchen clean and make sure you don't have any dirty dishes, because you might need some of the things that are dirty in your sink. Is because this can be overwhelming, especially if it's like your first time doing meal prep like this. It can be overwhelming and it can take a long time. So if you don't know what's gonna happen, right, at the grocery store. And I think today was like a perfect example of that. How like it kind of ruined my mood a little bit, just like that whole situation. Now imagine that happening and then maybe like other things happening. Let's say I was stuck in traffic, or like I lost my keys or something like that. Or like I forgot an ingredient. That's just adding to the stress and the overwhelm of the day. And then imagine coming back home and then your kitchen is just like a mess and there's like a million things you gotta do. You try to do all that prep before you do this, that way it minimizes the stress and the overwhelm when you actually have to cook. But this is so easy. It's really good. I think it's like super good. You can put hot sauce on top of, or you know, whatever sauce you like on top of your steak, or if you don't like any sauce. But definitely recommend putting some sriracha on the white rice if you're doing white rice. Super good. And then just letting that cook for a little bit. Then I'll put it into this pan with the rest of this, and then we will get started. Measuring everything out. So we already have the other steak there. Last week I did do this on the grill, but this is so easy. I mean, look, like the steak's like almost ready to cook. It doesn't take that long. The rice didn't take that long. All this can really be done like within an hour, realistically. So yeah. When I did it on the grill, there's more prep to be done, and also being outside, there's things that you can't control, like if there's bugs, or you know, you need to clean your grill, maybe your charcoal isn't starting right up, or if you use propane, maybe you forgot to buy more propane. The list goes on and on. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this away and just kind of clean up a little bit. Alright, so getting all this, let me move my rice over here. Perfect. And I just cooked the steak like well, or maybe close to medium. I like my steak to be medium. But remember, I'm reheating this throughout the week, so I don't want to cook it like so much, because that means when I reheat it, it'll be really dry. So that's cooking really well. These strawberries, we're going to be using these strawberries, we're going to be using these veggies as well. And then I already got my setup over there, so I might just go ahead. Oh no, I think we're done here. Let me get my scale out. Got my scale. And I will be mainly using this for the meat. Okay, there we go. Turn that off. And this is good to go. I might actually add a little bit more pepper on it. Alright. Do all this over here. It smells so good. And I feel like it also helps cook it faster when you just already cut it up in these pieces. And also just makes meal prep faster. That way you can put it in your containers already after it cooks. Perfect. Turn this off. Alright. And I'm just going to put this aside. And my sink is right here, so I apologize if you guys hear all that. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we got our rice here. We're gonna put it over there with our containers. Now the rice I'm not gonna measure because I know how much I need. I need half a cup or close to half a cup in every one of those containers over there. I do need to measure these. So I'm gonna turn you guys around over there. And I might have to, we'll see how we do the veggies, but let's just switch sceneries real quick. Okay, so I'm going to do about 2 ounces of, make sure that's in ounces. Okay, I'm going to do about 2 ounces of protein. Okay, that's close enough. And then I'm gonna put my rice right here. And then I'm going to change the unit. Put about 70 grams of vegetables. To about 70. So 65 would be good. I might just add just a little bit more. Perfect. So this is what it will look like. I'm just gonna go ahead and speed you guys up real quick. That way it won't take this long. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So this is going to be my lunch and my dinner for each day of the week except on Sunday. So we are now done with that. That was so easy. I'm going to go ahead and put lids on this, and then we're going to get started with our breakfast. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do our pancakes. I already have my pancake mix in here. And basically what we are going to do is we're going to make tiny little pancakes. And about half a cup is the serving size for these pancakes. I'm going to do 7 days, and I'm going to pair them up with strawberries. Now, I'm only going to do half the strawberries and half of the days. So only 3 days of the pancakes are going to carry strawberries. The reason why is because fresh fruit goes bad quickly, so that means if I was to put the strawberries in for every single day, by the end of the week, I'd open my container and it would have mold in it, or the fruit would have gone bad, and it would be next to the pancakes I had prepped, and that would be wasting food. So only half. And then probably in the middle of the week, I'm going to go to the grocery store and get another little pack of strawberries to be accompanied or to go with my other pancakes. The other half is going to go as a side with my lunch and dinners for the beginning of the week. So I'm going to be eating also strawberries with my lunch and my dinner, and that will kind of fulfill the sweet tooth I have. Alright, so with my pancakes, I normally just go ahead and just get a spoon, and this is hot, and I just go ahead and just, with the spoon, that's how large my pancakes are. This is protein pancake mix. It is dark chocolate. It's so good. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing this for all of my pancake mix that I have here. And then we'll go ahead and put them in the containers. All right, we got all our pancakes done. I cut off the top of the strawberries. That way we can go ahead and just eat the strawberries. And it makes cleanup a whole lot easier because if you put these in the sink for you to wash, there'll be nothing in it because you literally are eating everything and there's not something going bad in your sink because you forgot to, take it out of your container before you put it in there. All right, so I'm only doing 5 days because on the weekends I have a different morning routine. So about 3 goes in each. All right, so now we're just gonna close that up and then we got all our breakfast done. So easy, friends. All right, friends, we are all done with my meal prep. Over here, I got all my lunch and dinner for starting Monday all the way till Saturday. And then we got breakfast Monday through Friday. And we have what we're gonna be snacking on and adding to our lunches. And also, I am eating... Sorry guys, I am eating a serving size of pretzels for a snack with the Laughing Cow cheese. Just keep that in mind. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments below. Talk to you guys later. Bye.